Today we're gonna install some headers on this 2015 Mustang GT, and we're gonna make it louder, so stay tuned. Here's the startup before the headers. Gotta start by removing those 3 bolts. It's a nut and 2 bolts on each side. The top one in the middle is a 15 and the 2 side ones are 13s. You gotta remove those because that's the motor mount. Also, you're gonna need a swivel because straight doesn't work. So after removing those bolts, you'll have to remove the starter. And for that, it's 1 bolt, or 1 nut, and another nut right there. And then the bolts to hold it, 1, and then 1 on top. And then we gotta remove the exhaust also. So there's 3 bolts. One's hiding behind the solenoid. And that's where it came out of. So now I've got to remove the motor mount to get to the bolts up there in the manifold. Alright, here's the motor mount. And it's out. So now I can get to the rest of the bolts of the manifold. Alright, so we took off the header. That bolt here was a little pain in the ass, and the one all the way back here, that one's a pain in the ass, but they came right out. So, and then you also gotta remove an O2 sensor that's up there. The connector is right there. Of course, you gotta remove the exhaust, and there's the manifold. Came out with the cat, since we're doing high flow cats. And this is the O2 sensor that you gotta unplug. So that's one side almost done. So it's took off the gasket. We're gonna put a new gasket on. Just gonna clean up a little bit so it sits right. And here's the old gasket. We got some Ford gaskets here that I wanna stay tuned. So here it is, all cleaned up. Let's put the new gasket in and install the headers. Now on the headers, you gotta clean them off too. These are used, so I'm gonna clean them up next. We have to remove all the studs from the head because it doesn't fit. And I also remove the other motor mount on this side. So that's the headers, the studs. And what I did to hold the gasket in place, I put a little bit of RTV here, here, and here, which it won't affect anything, so, because it's not a mounting point. So it's going on now. Stay tuned. Right, so put the studs back on and nuts. Now I gotta just tighten them down, torque them down. They're a pain in the butt, but I got them, man. So wait till we're done to hear it. They are such a pain in the butt. The hardest one to tighten is this one back here, this one back here, that little piece of crap, and the one back here too, that one at the end. The other ones are pretty simple, but it's all done. Now let's put the motor mount back on, starter back on, and keep going. Remove the pinion, steering rack, and I just moved it out the way. Remove the O2 sensor from there, from up there, and now I can get to the manifold. Oh, I gotta take this out too. So, all right, let's get it. So there she is. The other side's out. This jump was so easy compared to the other side. The owner said the other side was the easiest side. He was wrong. This is the easier side. So I cleaned it up. You can tell it's all beautifully clean. Now gotta put the headers on. So it's all back in. This was so much easier. All the bolts went in so easy. And just make sure you mark this every time you take it off, so you don't lose the mark and lose your steering. So yeah, there you go. Finishing it up now. Motor mount, you can only get the bolt back here from the top. This bolt and this bolt you gotta get from down here with a ratcheting wrench or a wrench. Then on this side you have a lot of room to get that, all three bolts. So that's the trick for that. And now we're gonna install the high flow cats and the O2 sensors. You remove the O2 sensors from the cat and the header. You want to put some anti-seize on so that they don't seize. So put some anti-seize. Now we're gonna mount them on this header so they go right there. And they come with an extender. There some wire extender. It's right here. So you can plug it in. Because they're long header. Long two headers. Second O2 sensor. Going in. Make sure they're snug. Tráeme ese cable que está allá, el negro. Ah, acá está. And then this plug in here. Click.
Está más largo.
That's it. Alright, so we put the sensors on and the headers. It's all done. I routed the sensors this way. Zip tied them right there so they don't touch anything. Right there. Put the extenders on it. Up there I had to undo one of the wires to make it longer because the extender did not reach far enough for the O2 sensor, and I ended up tucking it here with this heat shield thing all the way down here so it doesn't move, doesn't fall out, it's just chilling. And then this one I zip tied it right there, make it longer a little bit because it wouldn't connect there. Looks like it. Exhaust is on. You got the MB RP exhaust. So she's all ready to start. Start up after header install. Got it done. We got it done again. It took us a while because it was a pain in the butt. She's purring like a kitten, even though it's a horse Mustang, but it's all good. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace. Back up. Rev it up.